Hello, Cancers. Happy New Year's if you guys are watching this in 2019. So the reading that I got for you guys, I got the King of Pentacles as general energy, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords. So before clarification, I feel like you guys have ended a situation with someone, okay? Or this person ended it with you. But I feel like the other person, they still want to return. They still want to return. That's what I'm getting, because I got the Nine of Wands and the Death card that came out together. So something had ended, like the connection rapidly ended. Because the Knight of Wands is very fast energy and the Death represent change. So something majorly happened where it changes the dynamic between you and this person. But I feel like this person wants to return to you with the Six of Swords being reversed, okay? But this is someone who's very selfish because we got the King of Pentacles. It's someone who's only focusing on themselves. Now, I do got the Ace of Swords, so I feel like there will be some form of communication in January, okay? But with the Three of Wands and Nine of Swords, I feel like this can represent their energy or this can represent your energy. If you've been waiting, okay, for this connection to get better, I feel like in January is not leading up to it. Okay. Now I feel like this is probably how they're feeling. Okay. Especially if you broke up with them. If you broke up with them, they're waiting for the situation to get better with you. But in reality is not and is hurting them. Okay. With the Knight of Swords being there as the last card. That's what I'm saying. But something majorly changed the dynamic between you and this person. And I do see an ending, okay, a fast ending with the Knight of Wands and the Death. Now, for the Romance Angels, I got have a heart-to-heart conversation, play finesse, stay optimistic about your love life, and release your ex. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. I feel like this person, you probably did release them. You probably did broke up with them, but they're returning, okay? And I feel like they want to have this conversation with you so they can reunite this connection. But in reality, I feel like the connection is kind of dead with the Death card being there. And one of you guys are stressed out because of this, okay? That's what I'm saying, okay? I also got playfulness and stay optimistic about your love life. So I feel like this was destined to happen. I feel like there's going to be something that is going to blossom elsewhere. And I said that for your readings, I think in December. Yeah, I said, I feel like once you pass through this storm, you're going to be in another connection, okay, where it's going to be lighter with playfulness and stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. Now, when I clarify, I have a heart-to-heart conversation. I got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this is them making a final decision to try to contact you and try to work on the connection. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. But when they're contacting you, it's like you guys are revisiting old wounds of the relationship. You guys are revisiting old pains of the relationship, and it's kind of making the situation worse. That's what I'm saying. Now, when I clarify playfulness, I got the Fool in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you guys are not being that flirty. I feel like you guys are not being that, your typical Cancer selves because of this failed relationship, okay, with the Fool in reverse and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, when I clarify stay optimistic about your love life, I got the King of Swords and the Hermit. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are in your crap show. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the Hermit and the King of Swords. You guys are probably not communicating with this person. You guys are in your crap shell. And when I clarify release your ex, I got the Five of Pentacles and I got the Moon in reverse, okay? So I feel like emotionally and energetically, you have to release this person, okay? But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they are trying to return to you, okay, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. But in reality, you have to release it because I got the Moon in reverse, okay? Now, when I clarified the Six of Swords in reverse, I got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like, again, even though you probably did let them go, when they return to you, you are going to feel kind of happy. Because, again, this is someone that you probably really like, or this is someone that you probably did love, okay? And I feel like you're going to be kind of happy that they returned to you, okay? Especially if they left you, okay? Now, when I clarify the Ace of Swords, I had a lot of cards. I got the Judgment, I got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, the Empress, the Lovers in reverse, the Justice, and the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like the communication is going to be, I feel like one of you guys want to keep the connection and the other person doesn't. That's what I'm getting, because the judgment represents like having a second chance. The Four of Pentacles in reverse represent letting go. The Hangman in reverse mean like letting go too, like walking away from the situation. The Empress is like someone wants to make this connection grow. And then the Lovers in reverse is like the other person doesn't want to make it grow. Then I got the Justice, someone want to make it fair, and then the other person don't want to reunite with this person. So I feel like one of you guys want to keep the connection, want to make it grow, and then the other person do not want it to grow at all. So both of you guys are not on the same page. And this is probably how you're feeling as well. Like probably part of you want to let the situation go, and the part of you doesn't, okay? And I feel like it's like the battle of the minds. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like definitely one person really want the situation to go and never come back from this, you know? And I see the other person want still the connection to, you know, want the connection basically. But I feel like you guys are feeling that way too as well. Now, when I clarify the Three of Wands, I got the Page of Pentacles, the Star, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands, okay? So again, like someone, it's repeating the same message. Like someone wants to still work on the connection. Still want to heal the connection, want to restart, but I feel like this connection is very tumultuous and it's kind of toxic, and I feel like it's toxic for both of you guys with the Ten of Wands being there. And I feel like the feelings are not the same no more with the Two of Cups in reverse, okay? That's what I feel like. When you guys feel like the feelings are not the same no more, I feel like that person can communicate that towards the other person, and the situation is just not balanced. It's like it's messy basically. And I feel like the other person still want the connection to work, even though the foundation is not built properly, you know, it's not built properly, okay? It's not, and that's what I'm seeing. But I feel like that person still want the situation to work when it's not working, you know. Now, when I clarify the Nine of Swords, I got the Page of Cups, I got the Eight of Cups in reverse, I got the Five of Wands, I got the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, this is someone, okay, this is someone, they're trying to fight for the connection, but in reality, they don't even want it. Because I see this person returning to you, but leaving you. You get what I'm saying? And this person don't even know what they want, okay? So I'm seeing this person returning to you, but leaving you. And this is making you question what's going on. It's kind of like cognitive dissonance, you know? That's what I'm seeing. You know, so I feel like even if you let the situation, let this person go, like work on the connection with this person, I feel like eventually this person will still leave, because again, this is someone who have ulterior motive, okay? That's what I'm seeing, okay? This is someone who needs to fix on their own issues, because they're going to make the connection worse if they haven't been healed, okay? And similar to, you know, it takes two to tango. So when something is not working, both people have to look at the situation and see like what's causing it, okay? Is it something personal? Is it just this person, and why I'm attracting this person? You know what I'm saying? Because we all reflection of each other. So I feel like this, in January, I feel like you are going to think that way. You are going to think like, what's the main purpose of why this person was in my life, and why am I keep taking this person back? You know, this person is not someone that's good for me. This person is not someone who's, care about me, love me, treat me the way that I want to be treated, So what's the purpose of the connection? And I feel like in January, you actually are going to start thinking about that, okay? Especially if this person haven't been treating you well, this person haven't, actually love you, this is someone who, treat you like shit, and you gotta question I feel like you guys are gonna start questioning what was the purpose of the connection, okay? Was it built on codependency? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are going to question the connection, because I feel like even if you accept this person back into your life, I feel like this person is still going to do some deceptive things, okay? They might cheat, they might leave you again, not telling the truth, even though you ask them to tell the truth, they won't. You get what I'm saying? Because it's someone who need to work on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Majority of people, when they cheat, it's not because really because of the other person. It's because they're battling with their own issues, and they use cheating as escapism. They use cheating as validation from these people. Okay? And that's the main reason why people cheat. It's not because of you. It's because it's really with them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you guys are definitely going to evaluate the situation and say, what was the purpose of this connection? Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Now, when I clarify the King of Pentacles, I got the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you guys are going to stop communicating with this person. You're going to release yourself from them, okay? It's probably not going to happen in January. It's probably going to happen in February. But I do see this happening because you realize the truth, okay? You realize the truth about this person, and you're no longer going to be loyal to this person. The Queen of Wands represent loyalty. This is the most loyal woman, okay? This represents Leo. But you're not going to be loyal to the situation no more, because you see how this was not built on love. It was mostly probably built on other factors, and it could be codependency as well, even though I didn't have that card. But I feel like it was not really built on love, and that's why it's so wonky, because the foundation was not built on love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one person was actually being genuine with love, and the other person wasn't, because at that time they was not evolved. And still at that time, because with the Seven of Swords, I still see they not evolve, okay? So I'm expecting definitely the past to come through. They really try and beg you. But in reality, they're planning to leave anyways. So that's what I'm seeing, okay? And that's the reading that I got for you, Cancers, for January. And the signs that you may be dealing with as well, because I did get a lot of signs. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And yeah, Happy New Year's, and thank you guys for watching my video and subscribing. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can at queenfredatarot@gmail.com.